The Stop It Gas Riser Rehabilitation Kit consists of a two-part hand-moldable epoxy putty and a water-activated urethane fiberglass composite wrap. This video demonstrates the general procedures for the successful installation of these components on a gas riser. During installation, safety glasses and protective gloves and clothing should be worn at all times. Site preparation will involve removing old casing material from the riser to a point approximately 6 inches below the shutoff valve. Loose scale, rust, or paint should be removed with a wire brush, sandpaper, or emery cloth. The resulting surface can be rinsed with water or a suitable solvent if grease is present. To begin the installation, review the instructions and identify all materials that will be used in the repair, recognizing that timing is crucial to a successful installation. First, fully mix the entire quantity of the two-part epoxy. A separate video within this library illustrates the detailed procedure for mixing. Once mixing is completed within the required 2-minute window, apply the epoxy around the joint of the riser and shutoff valve, pressing it firmly into and over the edge of the valve body. It is important to apply the epoxy around the entire circumference and to ease the transition from the valve to the riser. Next, remove the Stop It composite wrap from the mylar pouch and immerse in water for approximately 5 seconds, squeezing the roll underwater several times. Working quickly, wrap the Stop It roll around the bottom of the valve as tightly and evenly as possible. After several wraps, begin to spiral the wrap down the riser with a 50% overlap. In the process, work to firmly compress the yet-to-cure epoxy into the transition region. Upon wrapping down the riser to the point of covering approximately 1 inch of the casing, reverse direction, build the wrap up on top of itself. Continue this process until the entire roll has been applied. Re-wet your gloves and begin to compress the expanding resins back into the repair wrap. Continue polishing the resins until they are no longer sticky and the resin can no longer be compressed. Keep your hands moving and re-wet your gloves as often as necessary to keep the resins from sticking. Inspect the surface of the repair for completion by placing water on the surface. The absence of bubbles on the surface of the resin, naturally occurring from the urethane reaction, will indicate that the resin is set. Discard all packaging materials